Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to give you a short presentation on the Fronius Solhub, our hydrogen refueling station. At first, I'd like to present you the history of our company, Fronius. Fronius was founded in 1945 by Günther Fronius. He developed a battery charging system for car batteries. In 1915, he used the technology as foundation for the development of welding systems. And in 1992, we had a third business unit, the solar energy. Fronius is a family-owned company, so this guarantees stabilization for generations. Mr. Günther Fronius passed the company on to his children, Mr. Klaus Fronius and Mrs. Brigitte Strauss. They started a huge internationalization process. And since 2012, Mrs. Engelbrecht Müller-Strauss, the granddaughter of Günther Fronius, is CEO of Fronius International. Fronius has three business units. As already mentioned, the solar energy unit, where we produce inverters, solar batteries, and the hydrogen refueling station, the Solhub. We have the perfect charging business unit, where we producing OEM equipment for automobile companies and also intralogistics. And we have the business unit of perfect welding with arc welding, resistance point welding for robotics, automation, and also the automobile industry. This is Fronius in numbers. We had a turnover of 660 million in 2017. We've got more than 4,200 employees worldwide. We've got a lot of patents and over 500 employees in R&D. We spread over the world with 28 subsidiaries and have an export quota of roughly 90%. Yeah, why I'm here? We have problems. Not only the man-made climate change is constantly marching on, also sometimes denied by politicians. We have growing air pollution problems, especially in highly populated regions. Peak oil lies behind us, and we also have concerns regarding the energy security. Yeah, but imagine, what if we had 24 hours of sun? Fronius is working on products and solutions to decrease the dependency on fossil fuels. We're taking renewable energies like solar power, wind power, water power, distribute it in an intelligent way, store it in a smart way, especially with battery storages and the topic of today's presentation, the hydrogen. And it should also be consumed in an efficient way, not only by residentials, also with commercials and industrial sectors. Yeah, what is hydrogen? I assume most of us know a lot about hydrogen, so I keep it rather short. Hydrogen is the most common and most lightweight element in the universe. We're producing it by splitting water into oxygen and hydrogen. Hydrogen is also a very good energy carrier. Hydrogen contains energy of 33.3 kilowatt hours per kilogram. A passenger car with capacity of 6 kilograms can go between 600 to 800 kilometers. And here is a comparison of two steel bundles, one with 350 bar and one with 700 bar. And here you can see the difference in weight and the contained energy. Yeah, but what were the achievements and developments of Fronius in the hydrogen field? We started 17 years ago with the development of a fuel cell. 2 years later, we built a 5 kilowatt auxiliary power unit, followed by the HILOC project, mobile fuel cell for intralogistics. We did fuel cells for the maritime sector. In 2010, we had the first hydrogen indoor refueling in the EU. We joined the power to gas in 2012, followed by energy autonomy in 2014. So there was an electrolyzer and a fuel cell built in to a building. The storage was buried in the garden. In 2015 we did large-scale electrolyzation with the wind to hydrogen. 2 years later we converted a conventional diesel truck to hydrogen powered truck. And our latest projects were the FFZ70 with 70 forklifts, autonomous forklifts, also refueled indoors with hydrogen. And the topic why I'm here, the Solhub, our hydrogen refueling station. This is the Solhub, as you can see it in Thalheim in Upper Austria. It was opened in 2018 in October. We use it for our pool cars to refuel the hydrogen powered cars. At the moment we've got 3 cars operated. We were awarded with the Austrian Award for Environment and Energy Technology in Research and Innovation. And how does this Solhub work? Maybe you can see the main components, like the storage on the left side. Here is the container with the electrolyzer, the fuel cell, the water purification, the controls and so on. Here is the dispenser, and we have a carport with bifacial PV to produce the needed energy. The Solhub is based on renewable energies, so that's very important for us. So we don't use a gas reformation process or something like that. Yeah. And how does this whole process work? We've got our PV modules. They harvest the sunlight. It's converted by Fronius inverter into alternating current. It can be directly fed into to the grid or used in our electrolyzing process, where we split water, purified water, into hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen is blown away to the environment, and the hydrogen is stored in our storage system. So as you've seen before, this is a steel bundle containing 24 kilos of hydrogen. The hydrogen can be used to refuel our cars or trucks, heavy-duty trucks, something like that, or it can be recombined with oxygen in a fuel cell to produce electricity. We have waste heat usage, so you can take the waste heat from the processes of the fuel cell and the electrolyzer to use it for heating purposes, something like that. Yeah, here are a few key facts regarding the Solhub. We have the on-site energy production with 6 kilowatt peak here, but of course this is not sufficient for the whole system. We've got 150 kilowatt peak on the research and development facilities nearby. Yeah, we want emission-free mobility. We've got the PEM electrolysis with the dynamic operation method. We are producing 350 bar directly in the electrolyzation process, so we don't have a compression unit. At the moment, we're running on 4 kilograms per day and have a power consumption of 18 kilowatts. We are scalable up to 100 kilograms per day, so we are quite flexible and have the option to gradually expand. We also got a PM fuel cell and the use of waste heat, as I mentioned before. We've got a capacity of 27 kilograms here in the steel bundles at 350 bar. Got short refueling times that are guaranteeing a long range with the vehicles, and the exhaust has only water vapor. Yeah, now come to the end of my presentation. I want to give you a short African wise saying. Many small people in many small places with too many small things that can alter the face of the world. Thank you for your attention, and I'm looking forward to your questions.
Thank you very much, Dominik Mittermaier. Are there any questions from the audience? Okay, then let me have the first one.
Yeah.
What about the usage possibilities?
Yeah, we are quite flexible, so it's possible to refuel passenger cars on a 700 bar pressure level, or you can also have, we have the opportunity to refuel heavy duty trucks on 350 bar level. It's used in townships or cities for bus traffic or something like that, but it can also, it is possible to use it as an opportunity to alter your company's car pool, and transform it from fossil fuels to hydrogen.
Thank you very much. Further questions from the audience? Okay, if not, if you want to discuss the topic any further or just get more information, please go to their booth B67. It's in this direction, and you will be around to answer everything.
Yep,
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.